Hey there guys, Slyfox Kynyo here with the next episode of Final Fantasy XII. So in the last episode we had left off exploring the Osmone plane. And we had gotten almost to where the Garif were through the sidewinding track of a lot of grinding. Now I haven't done too much more grinding since the end of that episode. I've literally actually just walked up to this point because pretty soon we're actually going to continue the story. So let's do that. So, ironically enough, even though this place is pretty simple and looks like it's just one of those, it looks like just a small village, not a big city, they actually have really good items here, so it's a good place to get all of your items leveled up if you have not done so recently. Let's talk to this guy and see why we can't do this gate. This is Garif land, no place for whom children to play at games. They are wayfarers, they bring no harm. I saw them cross the Osmone plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plains trouble them not at all. You ventured upon the plains alone, war chief? Again? About that. What business have you with the Garif? Nod. That is my business. Let them pass, the responsibility will be mine. If this is your wish, war chief. Many humans wandering through our lands. It's probably not a good thing, because most of the time when people come, they bring asshole-ish nature. Supplinu. Supinilu. Hi, Supinilu. Been Garif to friends all since long ago. However, lately the human world is in much turmoil. Well, you're not wrong. Why have you come to this land? For reasons. You speak with the elders. Yes, your masters make it difficult to tell you apart, but I know. I got you. I got you, Garif friend. Alright, so the first thing, of course, that we want to do is restock our supplies, because holy hell, we've been busy. And I don't just mean a little busy, I mean holy shit busy. So, let's see what we can sell first of all. Because, wow, where did I get that? I have no idea where I got that. But cool. Alright, sell. Need Fira. Need bleed. Fira is actually an amazingly good spell. Let me walk through something. Monographs. Oh yeah, I forgot that monographs are a thing that we're gonna come up upon soon. I'll explain those in a second, but let me look through. There we go. Okay, now everybody's optimized. Now I can sell. Sorry, I'll probably fast forward through this, but there's importance to this. It's not just a on my whim type of thing. So, I know that was a lot. Sorry, I sped through it for you, but for me, that took a bit. But what that got us is the ability to refactor our gambits in a huge way. So, let me actually do that, and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay. So, let's walk through these gambits really fast. So, Vaughn's hasn't changed much because he's still missing a couple things. So, he has stuff that he could add, but for now, whatever, he's fine. Balthier has changed a lot because now he's actually become one of my full utility range characters. He now will range, heal, do damage to a ranged person if he has the MP to do it and they are weak to that element. Otherwise he'll attack. And he'll also continually give us buffs to our entire party, which is MP sapping like a motherfucker, but will actually help us out in the long run. Yeah. Same thing goes for Fran, but she's much more of a healing one. All she's going to do is attack. She doesn't have the gambit slots for her magic yet, so when she gets 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 gambit slots, then she'll be able to do some attacking, but for now she's our curer. Bosch hasn't changed, Ash hasn't changed, and Penelo hasn't changed. So really our two ranged people have gotten huge upgrades just now, and I know that seems like it took a little bit of time, but it was totally worth it. Alright, moving on to talk to the elders. Oh, right. Their elders are over here in this elder looking area. Should I talk to you guys for anything? Pass through the wood. Yeah, don't care. No, you have nothing of worth to offer me. Yeah, I already knew that. Oh, you're the one that starts the cutscene. I know nothing of the stones. Speak to the Great Chief. Okay. So you told me to go to speak with people, and then you tell me that you don't know what I need you to talk to me about. That's really helpful. Give this to War Chief Spanu for me. Alright, sure. I'll do whatever you want, because you're... Jayastic? Jayastic! May you find all the answers you seek. Alright. So is this place open to me now? I think it should be. Yes, no, maybe so. Right. Chief's giving this to me. I would meet with the Great Chief. I cannot turn back now. Please tell your Great Chief that I'm the royal line of Damaska. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. The Great Chief is ahead. You may cross the bridge. I've looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth. I mean, it's a good power to have as long as you're not wrong. Oh, I guess we'll just meet with the Great Chief. I guess we're not going to explore this whole area.
This nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa? To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Bur Omasace. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Jagd right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
So you will leave. I think this is a token of Apate. Woo! A crossbow. Yeah, I'm not going to use a chocobo, but thank you. Actually, I think I have to get to where I'm going. Maybe I don't. Alright. Regardless, welcome back. A lot happened there as far as story development between all of our characters, and I'm not going to get too into it here. If you want to watch it for yourself, like, rewatch it a couple times. Make sure you're actually involved in what's going on. It actually matters. But now we have another long journey ahead of us. Like, this game loves its long journeys. Through everywhere we need to go. And I think there's a cutscene that will trigger this. Maybe not. But let's find out really fast. Nope. No cutscene. Alright, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching this episode with me. And you can see Both here, he's already on his little casting spree to get everybody everything that we need. But thank you very much for watching. And I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Final Fantasy XII. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And remember, through gaming, we can change the world. Slyfox out.